now? What have you done? Because I don't understand. Like, I'm all in disarray. What's up? Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a minute. Your girl is back. Happy New Year. Hopefully you guys are all doing well. If you are new here, my name is Tashai. Welcome. So as you can see from the title, we are getting into the new Fenty powder foundation. I actually wasn't going to pick this one up because I don't really use powder that much in my routine. Maybe to finish off my face, but not really like a powder foundation girl. But I thought, let me try it out. I do need a new like all over face setting powder, so I said why not, let me try it out. So I actually ended up picking up two of the foundations. So I actually ended up picking up two of the Fenty foundation just because I generally wasn't sure. I did see Coco Swatches make a post on her page and she put in the comments that they run a little bit darker, so I was like, okay, do I go up, do I go down? I wasn't sure. So yeah, I just picked up two because I was confused, and I'm sure you guys, if you guys are around my skin tone, you guys might be a bit confused. What do you like pick up? So I ended up picking up 440 and 450 just to see what they look like. Now my UK girls, if you guys are not sure about your shades in Boots, if you guys didn't know, Boots have a new makeup return policy where basically if you buy something, because obviously you can't test it in store, and you get home, you open it, it doesn't match your skin tone, you can actually exchange it for something else. You can't get your money back, of course, because it's open, but you can exchange it. So yeah, just in case you guys didn't know, I'm just going to quickly run through the specs before we get into it. It says a buildable light to full coverage for all, long wear, light as air, crease resistant. I feel like this powder is literally just the powder version of the first soft matte foundation that they came out with. It says it's long wear, light as air, no flashback, blur filter complex to deliver the ultimate blurred finish, sweat, humidity, and crease resistant. I mean, Fenty always have these huge claims, like, girl. Buildable, light to full coverage formula, loves to be layered, won't settle into fine lines, clog pores or cake up, reduces the appearance of shine, chic, portable, powder, compact, fits in hand. Okay, the fact that it's blurring and it's not drying, that's my main thing. My Fenty shade that I usually wear in the hydrating and the soft matte liquid is 450. 450 is a little bit too dark for me and is a little red, but it settles down fine, and once I do my highlight and contouring, it matches perfectly. Generally, I'd rather, if I'm choosing a foundation, I want it to match as close as possible, but I'd rather go a little darker than lighter, just for me, because I always do my highlight and contour. So that's just a little PSA if you guys are wondering what my shade was. So this is what 440 looks like, and then this one is 450. So if you guys can see, they look so similar. Like, there's no huge difference between them in the pan, but of course you don't know how anything works until you put it on your skin. Okay, so yeah, 440, 450. I will do a little close-up. They literally look like the same powder. I'm gonna swatch on my hand first. So that's 440, and that looks pretty good for a face powder for me. Like, I'm gonna swatch my 450 foundation, and this is a little dark, you guys, for me, and I've obviously let you guys know in this video, but I do love this foundation for my full face. But these days I've been thinking to like just try the 440 in a liquid. So this is 450 foundation, the hydrating. Obviously you guys can tell it's pretty dark. My hand is lighter than my face, so okay. And then this is the powder in 440. So as you can see, it is a smidgen lighter, but the undertone and everything is pretty similar. And because, like I said, 450 is a bit darker, 440 might be like the perfect powder to finish it off and make everything like my perfect skin tone. So that's why that was like my thinking in getting the 440. My skin prep before I even put on any makeup, I used my Revolution SPF 30 moisturizer. I really do like this because it has SPF in it and I don't have to worry about getting one. And then I also used my hyaluronic acid by the ENQUIRIES. It's one of my favorite things. That's what I used to do my face. So let's just quickly throw on the concealer. Today I'm just gonna throw on my C13 concealer real quick, and then we're gonna put on this foundation. I'm just gonna use this Real Technique sponge, and then I'm just gonna apply it. It does look a little orange, but it looks pretty good. Like, it looks like it's gonna melt into my skin. Maybe I need, yeah, this is softer, I feel like. But the shade itself looks really good. Like, it literally is blended into my skin really well. You guys can tell me your opinions, of course, but it's looking pretty good. And I'm gonna bring it a little down as well. This is nice. And this matches me really, really well. This looks like a really good match. What do you guys think about the match? This is bare skin with a little concealer, so my skin tone is more around here. And this is with the foundation and the concealer. I think it looks really good. Like, what do you guys think about this shade? I'm gonna try and apply this C18 shade on top of it. Honestly, a lot of people were saying like, oh, I'm scared to put liquid over powder, but I feel like with a powder like this, I think it honestly will be fine. But we're gonna be the judge of that right now, because I'm about to liquid bronze contour, and I'm gonna use my Juno Coat sponge. I'm just gonna use this side. And I'm just gonna diffuse it and see how it blends into this powder. And I don't think I'm gonna have much issue, because Fenty's products, I feel like, all kind of work together. So something like this or like a cream blush should work perfectly on top, because I'm sure they use all their products like together. So let's just see how it performs on top of a powder. And my sponge is damp, so yeah, it's blended in pretty nicely, but I can see like some inconsistencies like here. I won't say it blends excellently, but it does blend well on top. But you have to be a little careful, make sure this is not too wet as to move too much powder. So now I'm just gonna apply the powder to this side. But honestly, I don't think I need to try the full 50, because this powder like is doing what needs to be done. Oh my gosh, the way that just blended, sorry, but the way that blended in was just like, oh, it's gonna go over my eyes. And it's crazy because with Fenty foundations, you'll see people of like 3 different skin tones wearing the same shade, and I'm like, what the heck. I'm gonna try and put concealer on top just to give me a little bit of brightness. I'm just gonna see how it looks on top. I mean, it could ruin it, but let's just see. I mean, let's see how versatile it is. So of course I'm gonna use my Juno & Co, and it blends in pretty nicely. I don't have any patches so far, no issues at all. So okay, versatility. And that definitely, as you guys can see, has lifted my face. I'm gonna use my Huda Beauty powder in Kunafa, so I'm just gonna use my elf brush, pack on top. I mean, powder on top of powder is not smart, but it is a powder foundation, so we're just gonna see how it goes. I mean, it's not the best thing, but I gotta set my concealer at the end of the day, so apply that in. I'm definitely not gonna bake, because I need some moisture in my skin. Use my Mocha Mami, just give us that nice warmth that we love. I like to go on my nose. Guys, my face is looking flawless. Like, what? We're gonna use the Fenty blush. You guys know this is my favorite blush ever, the Daiquiri Dip. I'm just gonna apply her, and let's see if she moves any type of way on my face, since we're using powders a lot. But this, I've used this with other powders and it doesn't do anything, so it should be fine. I guess we're gonna go on to lips and maybe a little highlighter. I'll do lips first. You guys know I purchased recently these Gloss Bomb creams. We're gonna have a go with Cookie Jar. Let's see how she comes out. I'm just gonna use my brow pencil for my lip liner today. Well, I've been using it for most of the last few videos anyway. But if you guys know any like good deep brown, almost black lip liners, let me know. I know Morphe has one, but Morphe's always out of stock on the UK side, so I don't really know. You actually have a New Year sale on my site. If you use the code 2021, you get some, well, nice discount off. Use it if you guys haven't picked up one of my glow powders, or even some lashes. You guys want some lashes? I have some really nice lashes. Okay, so this is the finished look. My face looks really, really good. I mean, I look a little different because I don't have lashes on and my eyes are super small, you guys. Like, I have really small eyes. But yeah, the foundation looks really good, and I haven't set it with anything. I don't think I'm gonna use a setting spray because I think that's just gonna make it like kind of glowy, so I think I'm just gonna leave it as it is, and let's just get this hair done. You guys are gonna see my whole vibe head because I did a U-part wig 2 days ago because I meant to film this video like 2 days ago, but I was busy doing my U-part wig and I haven't done a wig in a long time, and we just gonna see if it's cute or not. Excuse my hair, but just we're getting used to it. But yeah, I really like how the foundation looks. It literally looks seamless, flawless. It looks like, especially around this area, it's so blurred and pretty. If you do have like quite a few blemishes or like dark spots, I'm not really sure how much it will cover. I mean, the little dark spots that I had, it covered perfectly, but I'm not somebody that has a lot of like hyperpigmentation or dark spots to really give you guys that type of feedback. As far as the foundation itself, the application, I do have to say it's not my favorite. Like I don't know, because I feel like when I applied the concealer on top of the foundation, it looked good, like I liked it, but when I did the concealer before the foundation, I didn't like that. It just threw everything off for me. But when I put the concealer on top of the powder, it blended really well. So I think next time I might try it that way. But I still think powder foundation isn't my thing. Like I still think like I'm a liquid foundation girl, and I'm probably just gonna use it as more of a setting powder, or it's just a quick like face, like if I got to do my face in 10 minutes really quick, just running errands, just want to throw a little bit of coverage on, then this will definitely come in handy. But in terms of like using it as a foundation on day to day, I think I'm still going to use my liquid ones because that's just what I'm used to and what I like. But the foundation itself is really nice. If you do like powders, then this might be something you want to go ahead and pick up. Of course, we're going to do a wear test and see what it's like. Again, I'm kind of shook that this is 440 because it looks really good on me. So yeah, I'm really trying new things this year, and I'll be really mad if I don't like my hair in this video. It will piss me off. But anyway, we'll be back in a good 5, 6, 7 hours, around 6 hours, and we'll see what it's saying for my face. But so far so good, you guys. Okay guys, so I'm back. It's been 6 hours. I do look a little different. 6 hours later, how do I feel? I feel like it still looks really flawless. The natural like oils in my skin are starting to come through, which make it look more natural and more like skin-like than before. So I really do like it. The color, the tone, literally perfect. Like now I don't have my chest showing, so it's now just my neck, and it still looks really, really good and consistent. So I'm really happy about that. I'm kind of shocked because 440's never been a colour that I ever looked at again since the first Fenty launch, and I'm starting to look like, okay, she might be a new one. I might have to like see what the liquid's saying, but honestly, this powder is doing me justice. The finish, really, really nice. I do feel like the criticisms that I do have around this area of my nose, I just feel like it looks a little bit sunken in. It's not as like youthful and hydrated as it usually is with my other foundations, and I just feel like I don't really like how it looks around there. I don't know, I feel like it's just not as glam and high coverage as I'm used to. It's just a little bit meh to me. I feel like it's one of them products that you can quickly use for a quick errand day, like you want to do your face in 10 minutes, powder, a little concealer, mascara, and you're out the door. It's great for that. But as far as like if you really want to do your makeup that day, I wouldn't draw for this. This would be more of a setting powder for me, which is what I actually initially bought it for. So yeah, that's all I really have to say about the foundation. Obviously you guys can see for yourself how it looks. Looks pretty good if I do say so myself. I don't really have anything bad to say. It's just I feel like it's just preference at this point. Like, do you prefer powder or liquid? I've always preferred a liquid foundation, so naturally a powder isn't something I'm gonna love, but for what it is, I have to say it's really good. I love the finish. It could have been way more drying than this, and it's not. So this is definitely going to be my setting powder. You're going to see it in my makeup routine, but I'm just letting you guys know I'm not using it as a foundation ever again. Like, it's just not my thing. But yeah, I guess that wraps up today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any questions that I didn't answer in the video, let me know in the comments and I will get back to you. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to give me a nice thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next one.